All right, now I'm going to show you a couple of licks that are used commonly when guitar players employ the blues scale. You're going to hear this kind of playing. Everybody from Johnny Winter and Jimmy Page and Jimi Hendrix, all the classic rock guys, to all the blues guitar players and any of the guitar players that you can find that take a guitar solo on one of today's records. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I started off in that A box position, moved up to C, and then to D. So you should do that as you practice all these things. Move them all over the fretboard because the strings on the guitar and the spacing, it's all different as you move around. So you're going to have to work on those things, get them under your fingers. One, two, three, four. All right, and that last lick, what I was doing was I go index, pinky, 5/8 on the B string, but the pinky immediately rolls over to the 8th fret of the G string. And I pull off pinky, 8th fret, ring, 7th fret, index, 5th fret. And end with the A note, 7th fret of the D string. All right, in this next lick, I'm going to use a technique closely associated with Jimi Hendrix, where you bend a note up on the B string. In this case, I'm bending G up a whole step to A. And when I bend that note, I catch the G string underneath the same finger. That way, when I pick this note, that E flat, which is what it would be fretted normally, is pre-bent up to E. Then I come down on the bend. So it's pre-bent, up a half step, and then unbent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to move my position of A minor pentatonic up to 10th position, and I'm going to use what's commonly referred to as the BB box. Now the BB box oftentimes uses notes that are not strictly within minor pentatonic, but for our purposes they're going to be strictly from the A blues scale. So if we're playing just in the 10th fret area, we can start with the G note on the 12th fret of the G string, A on the 10th, C on the 13th of the B, and then on the high E string we use 10 for D, 11 for E flat, 12 for E, and I'm going to begin with a bend. I'm going to bend that E up a step and a half to G. And this lick is played like this. All right, let's wrap up our discussion of the E blues scale with some licks played using open strings. And this is the kind of sound that you hear Stevie Ray Vaughan do all the time. It's a great sound. We start with the open A string, hammer on with the index finger. Index finger is going to slide up 1 fret. Pick the open D. We fret that B again with the index and slide down to B flat and then pull off. And then fret a low G. All right, let's play another lick now that also incorporates the sliding of the index finger between two frets. We're going to go from A to B flat, back to A, pull off to open G, and end with an E.